goal is to highlight Filipino movies, Filipino stories, Filipino talent in a more global scale. And I think the best way to honor our culture is through storytelling. And I'm so excited that we have assembled the best team possible. I mean, I'm surrounded by such an amazing cast and crew, and I'm truly grateful of having everyone here. I mean, I'm going to start with, of course, Direct Prime as our director for The Sacrifice. Yes.
Hello, guys.
And of course, this one, I mean, Direct, are you ready to direct him? Ayaw mo ba?
We will try.
This man doesn't need any introduction at all. I mean, just to have him like right next to me, nanginginig ako, I'm shaking. It's like, he doesn't need any introduction, and he's part of our cast, Direct Lab Diaz. Direct, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, this is like one of like the best actors. I've heard a lot of people raving about his performance in one of his films. We have Tommy Alejandrino. And you know, since one of the few things that we want to highlight is like, you know, bring Filipino stories in a more global scale. And so we are bringing foreign actors to our country to show off how beautiful the Philippines is and how great our language is. He's practically learning today. He's learned a lot of Filipino words. You can ask him. Yeah, maybe they're not that appropriate though. Of course, Louie Chapman. Yeah. Kamusta?
Kamusta? I mean, it's, you know, it's Kinesa.
Good job. And of course, I've been dreaming to work with one of the greatest actors here in the Philippines, of course, Mr. Enchong. Yes, and we are very lucky because, you know, what we want to do is, of course, bring, you know, Filipinos at heart back to our country. And so I'm a huge fan of 13 Reasons Why. And ever since I've watched Timothy, I was like, I want to work with him one day. And here it is, the dream come true. Timothy Granaderos from 13 Reasons Why. And he's like Filipino
Yes.
here.
Maybe not here. Maybe not so much here, but here.
Yes. So welcome. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. So Lovi, feel free to ask if you have any.
Can you relate us kung paano yun na po yung project and then itong discuss?
Yes.
Paano siya?
Well, because we were thinking about how to show Filipino stories, and I think it's nice to go back to our roots and just showcase our rich culture through Filipino folklore and Filipino mythology. And so we got presented with a good script, and we were so excited to just basically execute it and bring it to life. And with this whole cast and crew, I think we would create something very magical. Yeah.
So paano with the participation of Timothy and Louie,
Yes.
and of course Direct Love
Yes.
as an actor,
As
di
an
ba?
actor!
Oo. So paano ano yung participation nila for the film?
Okay, do you wanna like share? I don't know their character. We're not gonna share really our characters yet. Kasi, nag-English ako, sorry guys.
This is a Filipino, di ba sabi sa Filipino,
Yes.
yung Tagalog ito.
Filipino
Diba?
Tagalog.
So paano yung body participation?
Yung participation, of course, they're gonna be part of the cast. And they're gonna come in as foreigners visiting the Philippines. But, of course, Timothy as half Filipino as well. So, parang, we're gonna come in here po as vloggers entering this mystical place in our country.
Film,
It is a horror thriller film, Filipino mythology as well. Yes.
So,
Tito Gordy,
hindi mo lang
kaya mo
pwede
yan.
ma-share mo na yung mga characters nila hindi pa pwede.
Yeah, but you can ask their experience so far. They just arrived a few days ago. Yeah.
So,
You can- yes.
Yeah, we're I've been here for two days now. Louie's 1 day, so we're a little jet lagged. Please excuse us, but very excited to be here and see all you guys' beautiful faces. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been a goal of mine to come back and work in the Philippines. My dad is from Zamboanga, so this is only my third time to the Philippines, so it's a huge part of who I am. But just being able to work amongst a Filipino crew and cast is very special to me. And Louie is adopted into the culture now.
I want to be Filipino. You guys are awesome. Yeah, everything's been really lovely since I've been here. I play Eric in the movie. And I don't know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not allowed to say. It's folklore, psychological horror.
Yes.
Not gonna say the other keyword.
Yes.
But the script's really cool. There's a lot of twists and turns that happen that will keep you on the edge of your seat for sure. And I'm so excited. Everything that we've seen so far has been like really awesome. Yeah, really awesome.
Mas curious ako, Lovi, kay Direk Love.
Wow.
Paano siya napapayag?
I know! Maraming kasal.
Hindi naman talaga college sa teatro na ako. Nakabuti talaga yung addict ka sa kape. Kasi wala akong magawa. Nakipagkape ako sa ilang kaibigan sa Hiner. Nakita ko ako ni Astis. Sabi niya, direct arte ka. Sabi ko, yes, of course. Kaya ulit ko sa dance. Yun lang, mag-usapan namin. Hanggang pinadala sa akin yung script. Binasa ko lang yung part ko doon. Hanggang I have a script na. Magandang umarte. Marami nang nagagawa. Ang police production for somehow. Masaya. Salamat.
Thank you.
And then bring them na rin sa'yo.
He said pretty much what I said. It's gonna be awesome. It's with Gina Jackson right now.
Gina Jackson. Yes.
So, Lovi, Papa, ito yung, aside from the cast here, meron din iba pang kasama.
Yes.
Diba?
Meron
Ano
po.
din pwede mong ma-share with us about the project?
Well, si
Since
Direk
medyo
Tan,
limited pa.
limited pa. Si Direk Tan can share kung ano yung storyline that we can, basically kasi this is gonna be his way to.
Siguro yung story, it's about 5 vloggers who go to this forest in search of something, but they end up uncovering an ancient secret.
Hanggang doon lang muna.
Yes.
Kasi parang, kasi nagagawa na rin yung ibang mga films, diba, tipong ganyan din. So what makes it different from, what do you think?
Siguro, may isang, we're using Filipino folklore, really on it. So, we're showcasing something that hasn't been explored much in terms of Filipino folklore.
So aside from the two, of course, foreign actors natin, workshop mo pa ba si Direk? O pa paano mo? How does it feel na, well, i-direct mo papaartihin mo si Direk Love?
We will do our best.
Susunod lang ako sa
Pero
kanya.
syempre, starstruck.
Actor ako dito sa sunod.
At siguro hindi naman to direct 4 hours, di ba? Or, baka masanay ka rin direct, medyo may na movie. Okay.
I want to ask Timothy and
Okay.
Louie, your initial reactions when you were offered to be a part of this?
Yeah, initial reaction. Honestly, like I said, I've just been on kind of a quest to. For me, it's to get closer to my roots, being half Filipino, being Hapa. So I'd say for the past 5 or 6 years, I've made it my goal to just connect with who I am as a Filipino. And being back in Hollywood, there are actually a lot of Filipinos in the industry. So, and you guys know when you meet one Filipino, you meet them all. So I pretty much know everyone over there, and they probably know a bunch of you guys. But yeah, it's just honestly like it's an honor. Once I got the call from Lovi, and Montgomery. I was very, very excited. I've just been waiting to get to the Philippines, and I'm so happy to finally be here. So, yeah, we start shooting in 2 days, and then I'm sure the humidity will hit, and then I'll be questioning my choices, but I'm very excited just to tell this specific story to work side Lovi and these guys. So, and direct.
For me, I love the script. I'm a big fan of psychological horror movies. So when I read this, when it takes its turns, I was like, this is cool. I just loved the story. I thought the story was really awesome. And then when I got the call that I was going to be involved, I don't know, I just started like watching jungle movies. And, yeah, dude, I'm so excited. You kidding me? I'm in the Philippines right now. That's crazy. My friends are in LA. That sucks. Like, who wants to be in Hollywood right now? Yeah, I'm excited to go explore some beaches. And like, everyone here is so nice. And we already got on. And everyone's been teaching me Tagalog. And probably pronounced that wrong. Tagalog. There you go. So yeah, we're having fun. We had a few drinks, we had a few laughs. Yeah, it's just gonna be so much fun. I think you guys are gonna enjoy some really cool chemistry between all of us. Yeah.
Lovi, kailan ang target showing ito mo?
Well, siguro tapusin muna natin yung film. Kasi, but then, target shoot? Target ng showing. Well, hopefully we just basically want to finish it and then like make sure our post-production would be, would really work on it first, and then we'll let you know the moment it's time to showcase the movie. Right?
So this is the first project for Lovi.
It's the first project for here fully in the Philippines. Yes, that's really like full-on Lovi.
And I understand your husband is here, Simon.
Yes,
so,
he's here.
Kamusta yung participation niya for this project?
Oh, he's been working really hard. He's used to being behind the scenes because he's that type of person. But talagang he really maneuvered everything and delegated a lot of things. So congrats to my husband, he's here.
So he'll be staying here for a while?
Yes, we'll be staying here for a while. At sasama po siya sa streets.
Sa shoot mismo.
Yes.
And then may mga iba ka pang commitments na aside from this, dito ka ba muna mag-focus?
Dito po muna ako mag-focus. Yes. We're gonna have a lock-in taping po kasi.
May blocking shoot. So
Blocking
you
shoot.
start soon na?
Yes. Alis na kami tomorrow to start. That's why we wanted to see you guys first before we leave.
Okay. Saan ang
Sa Quezon po.
okay, so lucky na for the whole
Diretso
shoot
na po.
tapos
Yes, diretso na po.
gaano katagal yung shoot?
Mga 20 days, mga 3 weeks. Ganyan.
Will there be other locations aside from this?
Actually,
Iba't ibang locations ng different places sa Quezon po. Mga-highlight. Yes.
So bakit naman si Enchong and Tommy ang hilo mo? Pwede ma-share nila.
Dream ko, kasi, ang hirap kasi na hindi mag-share about the story about it.
Kasi naka-work mo sa Enchong.
This is our first time.
Hindi sa...
Oo, kaya sabi ko talaga, ever since gusto ko na talaga siya makatrabaho. Yes, so this is our first time working together. At, yun, alam mo yung may mga gusto ko rin talaga sa checklist mo na makawork. So I'm just so happy that we're finally doing this. And kakaiba yung mga characters nila dito. It's something that you guys should look forward to kasi ibang Enchong ang makikita yung dito. Yes. And of course, si Tommy will get to showcase, of course, his acting chops as usual.
No question na rin kay Tommy.
No pressure kaming lahat dito. No?
Mga sinimalaya.
Yes,
Yes. So Enchong and Tommy, anong pwede mo mga share for this participation to this project?
Ma-share? Honestly, I'm really excited. Louie said the perfect description for how we're feeling. I've always wanted to experience different production, different directors, different processes of my co-actors. That's why I'm so excited because everyone that you're seeing in front, these are all first time experience for me. I've never worked with them, and I wanted to see and observe how they create their characters and do their processes. Even Derek Love, actually sobra akong nasa starstruck. Meron ako meron ako like a hidden, you know, like shield of like, I wanna be close but not yet. but yeah, I'm really hoping that it will turn out the way Lovi envisioned it, because she's right. This is a story where we can share it to the whole world and get a little taste of the Filipino culture, especially the Philippine mythology.
So you'll be locked in ka rin for 20 days?
Opo.
Paano iba mo commitments? You're hosting PBB.
Tinanggal ko po lahat ng commitments ko. But yeah, I think nasa punto rin ako ng buhay ko na gusto ko talaga gumawa ng pelikula. And nung dumating to, sabi ko, this is my first film for the year. And I just wanna go there and start shooting.
This is also my first time working with everyone here. Well, except for Enchong. We've worked in like a few films together, but no scenes together though. So that doesn't count. But yeah, I'm so grateful to be a part of this. I just met almost all of them today, just this morning. So I'm dealing with a lot of starstruck, and I'm dealing with a lot of gratitude. Also because I have no idea about the script, about the story. I just found out about all of that today. So I also can't wait, and I'm so excited. You know, I'm thinking, are we allowed to say the title? Not yet. Or the sacrifice. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be the one.
Yes.
But yeah, like it got me thinking, like the sacrifice. Who's the sacrifice? Am I the sacrifice? Or what are we sacrificing here? That's all of that stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's an awesome genre, horror thriller, and I guess what just excites me the most about being a part of this is that keyword, the one keyword from Lovi. She said something about like it being global, and I feel like I totally agree with how there's so many talented Filipinos. It's just that there's not a lot of resources out there. So it makes me so, like, there's such a bright future ahead. And it always makes me so grateful, because what a time to be a young actor in the Philippines with all of these collaborations with, I mean, starting with Miss Dolly De Leon, and it just went on from there, and then hearing everything from other friends of like, this is cooking up and this is cooking up, and it's just really great that there's a lot of connections happening overseas in terms of like filmmaking also and art, and it's just really great to be a part of this, and I hope we support more of projects like this.
Wala pang naman. Last na. Kasi kanina pa nagkano kasi Lovi and Direct Prime, ano talaga yung role ni Direct Love. Kanina pa ako nag-iisip, sabi ko, ermitanyo pa siya dito. Oo, kukulang or what. Kasi kung anong bagay sa kanya. So ano lang, pwede mong ma-share talaga ng gaano ka-important yung role ni Direct Love sa movie.
He's the love.
He's being a part of the film.
Oo nga eh.
Very crucial yung role niya kasi meron importanteng nangyayari sa forest.
Yes.
So sino yung magsasacrifice?
First dibs.
Ikaw lang.
Ano ba? Parang
Yung role mo dito na hindi naman ito bago from the project.
Bago siya. I've never portrayed someone who's like a vlogger and who's gonna explore the country. Parang ganun. So parang marami talagang mga aspects na maipapakita dito. And we're just excited to showcase every character as time goes by, and we're gonna invite you guys once again, and you will have more clarity about everyone's characters. And I know, nakaka-excite talaga to know more about Direct Love's character. I mean, I honestly, just the thought of doing my scenes with him, our scenes, I'm like, kabado. But more kasi direct na magdidirect kay direct lang. When we found out, I was like, direct, kaya mo? No? Kaya niya yan. Yeah.
Direct love, when was the last time you on a film?
Gulay lang
The last time,
Gulay lang mano.
Ha?
Gulay lang mano. Gulay lang mano.
Mano, kasama.
kay Eric Mager, sunod-sunod naman ang project. Lorna, yung Sydney. Marami. Tumatanda ka na kasi pinaglalaro ka ng mga kaibigan. Paglalaro sa mga pelikula nila. But yeah, acting is one thing na gusto ko sa bulan. Kasi nag-direct ako, I create this universe then. So, iba ang mundo ng pag-arte. Nag-iba ka ng in-embrace mo ibang katauhan. And it creates something, nakakadagdag sa pagkatao mo. Yeah.
Pero direct lang. Pagpasok sa showbiz, saan ka man wala? Director or actor?
Writer, screenplay, sa TV.
Dancer daw po.
Pwede naman action dancer. Maganda pa ang katawag mo.
After this, you think you consider several
Oh, yeah.
huwag muna yung director.
Lahat ng bahagi ng production, nataaran ko from utility to camera to sound person, costume design, nataaran ko lahat yan.
Hindi ko naging problema dito ang EF.
No, sila nang bahala dyan. Kahit video, okay naman sa akin. Acting is something na yung pasukin.
Ang laki ng ngiti ni actress.
Sinabi rin. Yeah, Mr. Timothy and Louie, so how's working in a Filipino production? Is it entirely different from the US or the style in the US?
I mean, I'm used to the Filipino way, but honestly, productions, no matter where they are, kind of feel familiar. So I'm already recognizing a lot of similarities in between working, in the States as opposed to working here. And again, this just feels like family. When you're with Filipinos, you're with family. So it just feels like family already, and I think it's going to get tighter and tighter as we go on. And just excited. Yeah.
As an actor, my whole job is just like build chemistry, vibe, make sure that everyone knows I'm safe, they're safe. Like, you know what I mean? Build up trust and love. I think the Filipino culture is super welcoming. Everyone's like, paying compliments, being kind. Like, it's just so not American. But it's really lovely. So like, fitting in has been so easy. Like, I don't know. I already get it. You guys are friends. Like, yeah, straight up. And then acting wherever you are in the world, it just feels like summer camp. So, yeah, we're on summer camp, but this time we're in the jungle.
Lovi, is this the tentpole project of Lovi?
Well,
You would say?
yes, like
For now, yes. We have so many plans in the future, but I think this is something that we're really, really proud of, and it's something that we really want to showcase on a very global scale. So, I think, yes, I'd like to say yes.
And from the get-go, I think Direct Gerald Tarog's name was put in the project. He is the writer from the beginning.
Yes, this is his original script.
Pero hindi siya ang director
No,
talaga.
of course. Direct Prime is our director.
And I think ito rin yung first time ni Direct Gerald na siya yung writer pero hindi siya yung director.
I'm not sure if it's...
I think,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, so...
And then, how come na si Direct Prime naman yung pumasok sa picture as the director?
Well, I think everything's about timing and everything's about vision. And so we're so excited to see the vision of Direct Prime here in this film. Because I've worked with him before, and I've always, sabi ko, one day magkakatrabaho kami ulit. I'm a huge fan of his Manananggal. And so, sabi ko, I want to do something that's related to Filipino mythology with him.
So, there's something specific na creature? Parang ganun, no?
Well, there's folklore, something to look forward to. That's something that wasn't explored by before.
Okay. Anong reaction mo doon, Direct Prime?
Syempre, exciting. Dream ko rin talaga mag-tell ng stories about Filipino folklore. I think it's very rich. We could use it as a mining field for very rich material.
And how is your working relationship with Direct Gerald as your writer here?
So, may finished script. So, yeah, there was already a finished script. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Granaderos, if you don't mind me asking, how does it like feel hearing like English sentences from your castmates and then following up with Tagalog phrases right after?
Well, so my dad speaks Chabacano, so listening to him on the phone, it was very similar. I was always impressed as a kid. I was like, my dad speaks a different language, and then he would drop in a few English words, so it feels familiar. But just watching these guys, I hear words that I know, and then I hear words that I don't know, and then everyone claps, and I go, oh, it's my turn to clap, and then everyone laughs, and I'm like, I think that's funny too, and so it's just beautiful, it's interwoven, so I think like this film, it'll be cool to see cultures come together to create a bigger piece of art rather than being very specific, so yeah, it's pretty to my ears.
It's just a fun guessing game.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. But I think it's going good.
So for Lovi, Enchong, and Tommy, so you're working with Direct Prime, you're working with Direct Lab, and then you also have Direct General to the picture. So how does it feel like working with all these geniuses at once?
I know. Wow. It is a blessing. Like, to be honest, it's like, it really is such, like, it's an honor to be just, like, be associated with such great names and with, you know, such talented people. And so, of course, the script is beautiful. We fell in love with it. And then now, Direct Prime gets to execute his vision, and that's something that I'm really, really excited about. And of course, to be working alongside Direct Lab as an actor is just something unheard of for me, because it's like, I want to be one of his actors too, but then to share a scene with him, God, thank you. But my next movie na kami nila.
Kailangan niyo ba ng funds?
Yes. Ito na.
Kailan po auditions na?
Yes. Enchong,
Si Prime Actor.
Si Prime Actor.
I think we always make sure that the designation of whatever you are in the film will always gonna be followed. I worked with some projects before where the brilliant Loris Guillen was an actor, the brilliant Gina Alahar was an actor, but we're all directors at the same time. But if you work with them in a production wherein they are actors, they act and they move as an actor, which I'm excited to see, because a lot of actors got to work with Diaz as a director. Not everyone gets to work with him as an actor. Right?
Yeah.
And Direct Prime would be like, na-direct niyo ba si Direct lang? So you know, there's that unique experience entering in the production. Galingan mo.
Ayun, what he said. Working with those names, Direct Gerald, Direct Lab, Direct Prime. I've only worked with Direct Gerald so far, but yeah, there's no pressure. No pressure working with them. Not at all. But more, it's all gratitude really. It's like, and a lot of positive, like, okay, gusto kong galingan din. I want to bring what I can to the table, and of course, even more, yun, makitang gilas sa tatlong director na to, at sa mga cast members na to, at sa lahat ng manonood ng project na to. It's fun.
Makitang gilas,
Yes, tama.
Oh, kanina pa kami nagpapakita dito.
Papakita niyo kung sino kayo.
Papakita ko talaga kung sino kami.
I love Diaz.
Thank you.
For sure, Enchong, it's no secret na laging trending online yung mga thirst traps nyo. So are we gonna see that dito sa film?
Wow. Oh my God, I can answer.
Yes.
We all want.
No, I think Enchong plus Timothy Granaderos plus Louie Chapman plus Young Diaz. Let me assure you that all of that thirst traps will be coming from different actors.
You won't go hungry.
Bubusugin namin yan. And we're not saying this just for that. There are scenes wherein it's needed. Louie is very excited, I can see.
Kami rin.
I think we all are.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. That was fun. Thank you.